Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk with some random guys and also best and most awesome YouTubers in the world. I don't know if it will be in high definition because I have some problems with my computer, but for the best listening experience, choose the highest quality possible. Today we bring you someone from Down Under, and it's Armitige, aka Salgurdar.
G'day, Knox.
How are you?
Got your name wrong.
Yeah.
Good, mate. Good. How are you? Got your name right this time?
I'm fine. Yeah, I think in the video where you announced the interview you said Noxy, but that's
Noxy,
because my Skype name is a bit strange, but don't worry, be happy. So, first of all, do you want to make a short description of your channel for everybody who doesn't know you yet?
Sure. It's kind of a technical let's play with tutorials and I guess aesthetic builds as well.
Yeah, that's a good description because you're doing a lot of redstone in your let's play and not just usual building. How did you first notice Minecraft?
A friend of mine years ago, like when it was in creative, was playing it and he had it linked through his Steam account, and I used to see him playing it on Steam, and I asked him about it one day and he sent me the link to Minecraft.net and I checked it out and I wasn't really that impressed with it, so I kind of just forgot about it. And then I was looking around YouTube one day and I saw videos by CNanners, him playing Minecraft, and he was just so passionate about it that I thought I'd give it another look, and basically that was when survival mode started, and I never stopped. I just picked the game up and I haven't put it down since. So it's been over a year.
So tell me your first thoughts on Minecraft.
Well, as I said, the first time I saw it, I just thought, it was nothing spectacular. It was just this weird little retro block building game like Lego on the computer. I thought nothing of it, and, didn't think it would ever be as massive as it is today. One of the biggest games available at the moment. It's beating out AAA titles with its sales and that sort of thing. So just thought it was just a funny little quirky game that only would appeal to a very small audience.
How did you start with YouTube or with your YouTube videos?
It was basically I made one video just showing what I'd done in my world. I wanted to show a friend of mine. This is before, we thought about setting up servers and stuff. I just wanted to show some friends of mine what I'd been doing, and, a few other people found the video and watched it and commented on it, and then I basically made a post on the official Minecraft forums, and I think, within a month or so I was up to 100 subscribers, so I just kept going. But it was just initially something to show my friends what I'd been building in my little Minecraft world.
Luckily you did that.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Do you have role models concerning Minecraft on YouTube?
Most definitely. I think the normal ones for people who are around my level of subscribers, of course, is DocM, huge role model. He's been a big help to me as well, supporting my channel, and of course Etho. I religiously watch Etho, and I use a lot of his ideas in my world. To me, he's like the Minecraft god. He just has these amazing ideas that come from just so left field, that he does stuff that nobody else sort of thinks of. So he's I would put DocM and Etho on equal pedestals, and then there's guys like Mbot he's a smaller channel than me, but he's growing really fast. But his enthusiasm for the game always, whenever I watch one of his videos, it always makes me want to play Minecraft again.
I don't know that guy yet, but I check him out. He sounds really
check him out, definitely. I think you should do an interview with him. He's amazing. He's a really good Minecrafter. An interesting, funny guy too.
And for everybody who missed the interviews with Etho and DocM, I put a link in the description. So, you already said you have a technical Let's Play, but how would you describe it to people who are not like into Let's Plays of Minecraft?
That's a tough one. I'd probably say the same thing, that it's a bit of a mix of aesthetic build and technical Let's Plays. I kind of dabbled a bit in the Let's Build area where I was actually building on camera, but that starts to get a bit hard with time. But yeah, just an aesthetic build and technical Let's Play.
So, what was your first redstone-based creation?
I tried to think about this. I think it may have been my minecart station in my original alpha world from my first series. I had it was so slapped together. It had multiple platforms and multiple carts that you would get in one cart to go to one place, and then so it had 4 locations you could go to, but there was 4 different carts that you would get in to go to those destinations. So you go to a different platform for each destination, and it used the old minecart boosters. And this is before redstone repeaters and powered rails, so you'd have to use boosters along the track. But yeah, there was redstone involved because you pushed a button to call a minecart up to the platform, and then pushed a button to send you on your way, to call a booster cart to send you on your way. And that was based on a guy called, I think his name was Minecraft Bob, and he's disappeared into the ether though. But he was like one of the first guys I really got interested in redstone by watching his videos. So yeah, Minecart Station was my first foray into redstone.
A lot of people started with something like Minecart Stations. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
If there would be something like a sequel to Minecraft, how would you improve it?
That's a really tough question, because Minecraft is one of those. It's one of those games that its appeal is in the fact that it is what it is. It's simple, and it's no frills, but it has this huge scope. So it'd be really hard, I think, to make a sequel of a game like that. It'd be kind of like making a sequel to a really good movie, the ones where a movie was really good and then they try to make a sequel and they screw it up. So I really don't think that it would be possible to make like a Minecraft 2 and have it improved. I think it would just be probably prettier.
And yeah, then let us change the question. How would you improve the Minecraft that we have at the moment?
So many things. So many things. The one thing I'd really, really want them to fix is survival multiplayer. Like at the moment, a lot of people play survival multiplayer, but I really don't think it's as good as it could be. It's particularly if you've got, like, I live in Australia and a lot of people play on US-based servers. And it's almost impossible for me to play on a US-based server because I have trouble just opening doors. So if they could get the net code worked out, the engine that drives the data that's sent back and forwards between clients, that's the one thing I'd improve, just to make the survival multiplayer a lot better for us poor high pingers out here in the middle of nowhere, i.e. Australia.
Yeah, we have kind of like the same problem if we want to access servers in Canada or America. It's always the distance is so long that it's really hard to make a good connection. But it's
worse for us to go into Europe. If I try to connect to European servers, I can't even connect.
What is the thing you hate the most in Minecraft?
I think most people that know me know that my absolute pet hate in Minecraft at the moment is boats. Boats really make me angry. Like, there you go. Okay, we'll go back to the previous question. This can relate. If I could improve one thing in Minecraft, it would be to make boats unbreakable so that they don't break when you bump into stuff. I don't even see the logic behind it. But yeah, the boats, I'll leave it at that. I won't get into any more of a rant because I could go on for hours.
What function shall the NPC villagers have later?
I kind of like them the way they are, no function at all. There was a fairly large discussion about this a while ago on the forums, I believe, and people were saying, maybe they should be, trading. You give them stuff, they give you other stuff back. Like you give them 6 blocks of wood and they give you an iron ingot or something. But I don't really. I mean, the whole appeal of Minecraft was you're this lonely person on a planet by yourself, huge expansive place. And yeah, the only thing that I could think about when they were introducing the villagers were these people that you couldn't communicate with at all and were just very strange. So you didn't really interact with them much apart from, maybe as Etho's done, stick them in minecarts and shove them in your base. Kidnap them. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to bring in the AI where you trade with them, because obviously they've given them jobs like butcher, baker, librarian. So maybe they'll be somewhere where you go to get experience, or you can get them to make you bread or give you beef or something. Who knows? But I think they should stay as they are, personally.
Yeah, and since 1.1 they have now, or I think only the blacksmiths also have chests where you can find some goodies, but not that much of improvement. Okay, continuing. Do you like the end of Minecraft?
The end, as in the what would you call it? The dimension, the end. I haven't really had a lot of experience with it. I've been there like once in creative. And what I've seen has been basically videos, other people's videos, and the one that comes to mind the most is the most recent one I saw is Etho's.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to reference him a lot. And I was kind of in agreement with him. It was a bit underwhelming, the dragon wasn't doing anything to him. He just had to spend his whole time beating Endermen back, and half the time they weren't even attacking him anyway. They're just teleporting around. So it's a bit, personally, the end is a bit lackluster, and I think it still needs a lot of work. It's very bland looking. I think it's too small, and perhaps it should have been like a nether style place, and you had to trek through, miles of land to find a big temple where the dragon was, rather than you just appear, bang, there it is, the dragon's coming down and fighting you.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. And do you like that Minecraft has the ending story?
I have to agree with the Yogscast on this. That ending story is just awful. It's terrible. It's I hate to speak ill of the game that I love, but that story is just puerile and way too long, and it tries to be far too, I don't know, philosophic, and it's silly. It's really silly.
Yesterday I read an article from, not an article, I think it was an interview with a guy who who has written the story, and it seemed like he never played Minecraft before, from what I understood from the interview.
Oh, really? Okay, well that explains a lot, because it's just maybe he got like a 5-minute brief on what they were expecting. But yeah, it's just it's too long and it's too silly.
Yeah, maybe I can link the article in the description if I won't forget it. Okay, what do you think was the worst update of Minecraft? no matter if it was in beta, alpha, or earlier?
As far as a single update, I would probably have to say I think it was around 1.7 where they changed boat buoyancy. Again, back to boats. The one where they stopped boats rising up in non-source blocks.
Oh yeah, I think it was 1.7.
Yeah, that broke a lot of people's like really simple mechanics that they had. You know, people would use just water dropping down as an elevator and just ride their boat straight into it and straight up. And I did it as well. I had the big water highways, and that was just really annoying. I didn't see any logic behind the change. I didn't see how it improved the game at all, and I didn't see how it was detrimental that boats would float up in water. Because I mean, if you get a bit of wood, it will float up in water.
Yeah.
It's simple as that.
I think
so. Yes, 1.7.
I think it has something to do with the drowning damage, but I'm not sure. I don't like that update that much either. But the only thing that was good are the pistons. Or weren't they in 1.6? I don't know.
Yeah, 1.6. Well, that's I think the best. If we're going to go the opposite way, I think that's the best update they've ever brought out for Minecraft was the piston update. And it's strange that that the best content the game has was made by modders, which is kind of interesting when you think about it.
Yeah, but that's like our I don't know what the word is, but it's our job to improve the game later. And now with the modding API, I'm really looking forward to have more people like you, Let's Players, who use mods because it's easier and maybe more stable to have them in their Let's Plays, so we all have more profit from them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if they do ever get the mod API off the ground, I probably will end up using mods. It's just at the moment that, you know, if they change a tiny little thing, it's bad enough. I run Sphax, Pure BD Craft texture pack, plug for those guys, and it's enough of a pain to have to, when they do a small patch, go and find the new MC patcher so that high res texture packs will work. So without having to deal with a whole bunch of different mods. Although I am using one mod, I'm using more paintings because I have lots of space on my walls I need to fill.
Yeah.
And I don't want the same paintings up.
Okay, now it's your turn, and we've collected all the questions you posted under Armitage LP episode where he announced the interview, and now he's going to answer them. So, a username is overrated asked, what was your original motivation for Minecraft?
I think, as I said, watching C-Nanners play the game and just how much passion he had for it was the real motivation for me to, you know, get into this game. I saw him use a crafting bench, and I thought that was just the best thing ever. I was so amazed by this thing where you put sticks and a few bits of stone in there, and you get a tool out of it. So yeah, I think probably the crafting was the thing that really intrigued me, because I've always been a big, when you know, any game I play, I've always been a big fan of crafting within the game mechanics. So yeah, probably the C-Nanners videos where he's saying, you know, look, you can make a door. Look, put 6 blocks of wood and here's a door. And I was like, that's amazing. Small things, eh?
Okay, Naimolo69, 96, asked, can we donate with PaySafe card in the future?
I looked into this and I found out that PaySafe card is like it's limited to certain countries, and unless they somehow cut a deal with PayPal, unfortunately, there's no way that people can donate with PaySafe card to my channel. So, Nimolo, sorry, mate, you're going to have to try and con someone into getting you like a prepaid credit card if you want to donate to my channel, or you could just keep on watching my videos and thumbs upping. That's enough for me.
Okay, Bartik88 asked, how old are you?
I'm 40. I turned 40 last October. A lot of people are surprised by that, I guess, because I don't know, I know I feel a lot younger than I am. I'm still, playing computer games and to the dread of my mother. But yeah, 40 years old, 40 years young.
Yeah, young. Not Miss Frizzle. Frizzle also asked, why did you choose your name?
Yeah, that's a story that a lot of people ask me, because there's a number of references to the name Armitage, and I've deliberately misspelled it because the first time I used it, Armitage with AGE at the end was taken. A lot of people think it's to do with the Japanese anime. It's not. Some people think it's something to do with Shadowrun, which it's not, but that's a good reference. And unless you live in Australia and listen to a radio station about 3 years ago or 4 years ago called Triple M, and listen to a show called Get This, you won't get the reference of Armitage, but I'll try and explain it as best I can. Get This was my favourite radio show. It was on in the afternoons, and it had a couple of well-known comedians in Australia, and their panel operator, who's the guy who does all the ads and makes sure all the levels are right and brings in the music. His name was Richard Marsland, and one day he brought up the fact that he'd like to be an actor, and his acting name he would choose would be Armitage Shanks, which is a brand of toilet. And I just, ever since then, I've just used the gaming name Armitage or Armitage Shanks or Shanksy. So yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, and at the moment it's, I think you use it on Google Plus as well, and
yeah, I use Armitage Shanks on Google Plus and Armitage Shanks on Twitter.
Okay, Mr. One Wolf asked, where do you get your inspiration for some of your builds, such as the epic Sky Palace and the other amazing structures in your world?
A lot of it comes from my subscribers, to be honest. I tend to, if I'm stuck for some creative input, I ask my subscribers what they want to see. But also, I'll look at the landscape, and I'll try and envision something that sort of works with the landscape, although I did a fair bit of terraforming with the Sky Palace, and that was a bit of a labour of love and hate at the same time, because I really needed to get something done for content for my YouTube videos, to be honest. But in the end, I was really happy with the end result. But yeah, I don't know, I just picture things in my head. I don't really, for the big builds, like my very original base with the lava wall, the wall with the lava moat on top of it, that was just something that, as I was building it, just shaped itself, basically.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, so just the inspiration for my builds is generally the world itself. Because you can so easily create and destroy in Minecraft, or create and remove, you can work on the fly. So yeah, a lot of that's just how things look in the world initially.
Okay, that's it with our questions. Do you want to say a last sentence to your fans?
Yeah, I'll just say to everyone that stuck with me for such a long time, it's been over a year, I'd like to say thank you very much, guys. Your support is always awesome. It's great to read the comments when I put a new video up. And to all my new subscribers, welcome aboard, and let me know what you want to see and what you don't want to see in my videos. And most of all, keep on digging.
As always, if you enjoyed the interview and want to see some more in the future, don't forget to rate the video and comment, that helps us a lot. And if you want to be notified as soon as we do another awesome interview with your favorite Minecrafters, click the subscribe button. If you want to see a certain Minecrafter, why not suggesting one in the comments, maybe he's the next one. So, take care and see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye, bye bye.